this day, forever consecrated to our heroic dead, we are assembled once again to express our sincere reverence. This grave represents the resting places of many of our departed comrades who served in all wars. Wherever the body of a comrade lies, there the ground is hallowed. Our presence here is in solemn commemoration of all these service members, an expression of our tribute to their devotion to duty, to their courage, and their patriotism. By their services on land, on sea, and in the air, they have made us their debtors, for the flag of our nation still flies over a land of free people.
George Washington is credited with saying, "The willingness of future generations to serve in our military is directly dependent on how we have treated those who have served." Ladies and gentlemen, Kansans love their men and women in uniform. That is absolutely true. I'll share just one vignette with you that I'd like to share at a lot of places. It struck me because I was not prepared for what I experienced. I'm minding my own business, right, in Derby, Kansas at Freddy's, because who doesn't like to go to Freddy's? And I'm there having my great steak sandwich, and I go up to refill my iced tea, and I'm wearing our varsity uniform, much like Hanson is up here in front, looking just like her. I stand there, and I'm refilling my iced tea, and this little girl, if she was 6 years old, I would have been surprised. She's about this tall. She sidled up next to me, and she grabbed a hold of my varsity uniform, and she started tugging on it, and I kind of thought, wow, I kind of know where this is going to go. I got a feeling, so I dropped down. I said, "Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?" And she said, "Sir, I just want to say thank you for protecting my life." So I wasn't prepared for that. I was used to being thanked for my service, and I've stepped away from meals many times, and it's been paid, and I've been thanked for my service almost every single day, especially if I'm wearing that varsity uniform with 2 varsity names on it, mine and my service. But I will tell you, I was not prepared to have a young child tell me that I was protecting her life. What that tells me about Kansans, ladies and gentlemen, is that young lady learned that from her parents, who learned that from her grandparents, who learned that from their great-grandparents. And that's Midwest values. And that's what you get here in Kansas. You Kansans love your veterans. And I hope you'll allow me to call myself a Kansan. So today we honor and respect the sacrifices of those who have died in service to the nation, and in doing so we honor all they did when they lived. We're here to remember the servicemen and women at peace across these 120 acres and throughout the rest of our country. To those who died securing peace and freedom, to those who served in conflict to protect our land and sacrificed their dreams to preserve the hope of our great nation, we will always remember you, and we will always honor you. Thank you for keeping America the land of the free for over 2 centuries. It's important also to not only recognize the service, but to respect their devotion to duty and to ensure that the purpose for which they fought will never be forgotten. America's fighting forces have always responded to our nation's call to duty, on land, in air and space, or wherever the battlefield may take us. We stand ready to respond to whatever threat we may face. For more than 200 years, America's armed forces have been the surest guarantee that freedom will continue to ring across this land. Today, soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen stand watch, on post, and at the ready to lay their lives on the line to preserve our freedom. I'm proud that we serve in a nation that honors the sacrifices they make. Thank you again for inviting me to help pay remembrance to them with you. God bless all of you. God bless the state of Kansas, and God bless the United States of America.